The next step is probably the most complicated thing we're ever going to ask you to do in WeShareAbundance. And having said that, it's really pretty simple as long as you just take your time and follow the steps as we go through them. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a Waves account for you. This is where you can store your cryptocurrencies and you can trade cryptocurrencies, but importantly it's where the wesatoken stands for WeShareAbundance is housed. And so you need a Waves wallet so that we can pay you all the money that you're going to earn through being a member of our community in Waves tokens. And from there you'll be able to withdraw them as cash or trade them for another cryptocurrency, or you can keep them in your wallet in WeShareAbundance and use them to buy any services or products that we have, or to stake any of the pools that we have. So first of all, there's a link to this page below this video, and I recommend that you read the information on here because it is very important. It goes through the importance of choosing an avatar and your backup seed phrase and what to do with it, because this seed phrase is your access to your account. Without this seed phrase, if you lose your password or change computers or anything else, you cannot access your tokens in Waves. This seed phrase is very, very secure. It's almost impossible to hack, and you should never, under any circumstances, give the seed phrase to anybody at all for any reason. Keep it yourself and yourself alone. Waves will never ask you for your seed phrase. Admin at WeShareAbundance will never ask you for your seed phrase. Anybody that does ask you for your seed phrase is a thief, a scammer, not to be trusted. You never disclose your seed phrase to anyone under any circumstances. It's your security. It's your key to your money. Okay, so I urge you read this. Okay, so now you've learned a little bit about the exchange and its security system. We're going to get started. But first of all, I want to show you a couple of things that you can do. You can buy crypto with 0% fee with a card. So you can enter the amount you want to spend, maybe $100, and you would get 100 USDN cryptocurrency. Once you've got that on the Waves exchange, you can use it to do whatever you want. You can buy Waves tokens, you can buy wesatokens, you can of course buy Bitcoin and some of the other tokens. So that's one of the things that you can do. And you'll also be able to trade, which is exchanging basically your tokens for other tokens that are available. But right now, let's keep it simple. You can just get started. So if you click on Get Started, and you'll need to create a password, and it must be at least 8 characters. I would suggest you use 12 characters and use some uppercase and some lowercase and some special characters. I don't know whether we can show you something like A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, D, E, F, 4, 5, and sign. Okay? This is an example. Never use consecutive letters, never use consecutive numbers like this, but it's just an example. This is fairly secure. In fact, they've said it's quite a secure password. Okay, because you've got lowercase, you've got uppercase, you've got numbers, and you've got special characters, and you've got enough digits to make it secure. I don't know whether it'll let me do this. Okay, you need to confirm your password. It's a good idea to actually type it in rather than do what I did and copy and paste it, because that way, if you've made an error in your original password, you might be using some specific information. It might be the name of a friend or a birthday that's included in it, or the town you got married in, or your mother's maiden name. All these old things might be included in that password, and you think you know them and you mistype them in the top one. and you type them correctly in the bottom one or vice versa, and it'll come up and showing an error. So it's better to actually type them in twice. You need to agree to the privacy policy. You can read it by clicking here, and you need to agree to the terms. You can do it by clicking there, and then you click continue. So now you have an account with a password, and within that wavesexchange you can create a number of different accounts if you want. So if you're in different programs, you might want to have a different account for each program, so you know exactly what you're earning from each source, because sometimes it's difficult to know. If you have just one wallet, for example, you might have Coinbase's very popular wallet, but you might be in 3 or 4 different programs and they all pay you out into Coinbase, and you get payments into Coinbase, but you don't know where they've come from. It's very hard to track, but you can open a different account for each one. But we're just concerned at the moment with opening an account for WeShareAbundance, and where you can use and buy WESA tokens. So we're going to create a new account. Okay, and so what it's done is it's given you an account address. So it's a good idea to take this and copy it down. You can copy it into something like Notebook and print it out, and then delete that notebook file, because you don't want all this on your computer. But it'll give you an account address, and that's worth saving. And you can select one of these avatars, and it needs to be one that you think you can remember. This one looks like a bull with horns, so I'd probably pick that one, and I'd know I've got a bull with horns and got his mouth open there. Okay, and that's the way I'd remember it. Okay, so when you've got your password, you say create account, you get an account address, and then you can click continue. And then you want to call it something that you know what it is. And I would suggest you call it WeShareAbundance. And I always like the we to be in capitals. This is just a personal preference because we are a community. It's not just sharing abundance, it's not I share abundance, it's not you share abundance. The whole community together shares abundance. So I think that we share abundance is good. And of course that then gives you the capital letters for the token, WESA. Then you can continue, and this is the important part here. You want to save your seed phrase, and this is it. You never divulge this to anyone ever. And what I suggest you do is copy this to the clipboard and then open something like Notepad. I probably got a Notepad open, and paste it in there. Print that out. Okay, you can print from Notepad somewhere. There, print. You can print that out and then delete it from your computer. That way you have it totally safe. If you ever need it, it's there. And it needs to be exact. If you've got the wrong spacing, or you've got a word misspelt or in the wrong order, it won't work. It needs to be exactly what you've copied and pasted there. Okay, so when you've done that, you can say I've written it down, and you're going to get another note. You cannot change your secret phrase. If you accidentally sent it to someone or suspect that scammers have taken over, create a new Waves wallet immediately and transfer your funds to it. Okay, that seed phrase is yours. Do not disclose it to anyone. Nobody will ask you for that ever that is a genuine person. The only time you would ever get asked for your seed phrase by anyone in any situation is if they are scammers. Okay? Click on I understand, and you're in, and you've got your account, and there it is. There's your bull with the horns and his mouth open. The name that you gave it, WeShareAbundance. And then what you're going to do is you're going to scroll down. You'll see that it's pre-populated with some popular cryptocurrencies. Waves is there, obviously, because you're in the Waves environment, the Waves exchange. You've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, USDN. This is what you can buy with your card within Waves. Very simply, you go to Waves Exchange, tell them how much you want to buy, and you can buy this very easily. And once you've got this, you can buy Waves tokens with it. you need to buy one waves token. It's not very expensive. What's the token worth? $1.07. Okay, to buy one waves token, and that'll last you for a couple of years of transactions within the site, because they charge you a tiny fraction of a waves token for any transactions that you undertake. So you need one waves token. You'll be able to buy that once you've, or you can transfer in. If you've got any of these currencies, Bitcoin or Ethereum or anything at all, you can transfer them in here. That's the send, and this is receive. If you click on receive, that'll give you your wallet ID, your wallet address, and you can send money from your Coinbase or blockchain or Wirex or any other account that you may have, and receive it in here. And then you'll be able to use it to buy waves tokens. As I say, you need to buy one waves token, and that'll cover you for all your transactions for a few years. And you may want to buy WESA, but it's not here. So you click on this plus sign, and it's not here either. But if you go here and you type in WESA, you will see it bobs up here, okay? And so if you select that, and then you click on pin, boom, you've now got that token in there, and you can receive it and you can send it. So you'd be able to buy WESA once you have US dollar or Bitcoin or any of these other. You'd be able to buy WESA. Okay, and if you do, it works out less expensive than paying with a fiat currency or with Bitcoin, because all we do with those fiat currencies or Bitcoin is we take them and we buy WESA with that for you, essentially, and put it in your wallet. Okay, that is how you get your account set up for us. That is where we will pay you all the money that you're going to earn. Everybody earns money, whether they're totally free or whether they've staked a pool. Staking is depositing money with us the same way that you put it into a deposit account in a bank. The big difference is, in a deposit account in a bank, you may have a 30-day deposit account, 30-day withdrawal, and they'll pay you a bit more interest. You might get 2% a year. We'll pay you 50% a month. Okay, so you stake $100 in WESA, in WeShareAbundance, and you log in every day, you'll have $150 worth of WESA at the end of the month. Very profitable. But now what you want to do is you want to click on that receive and copy that address, and then you will need that for adding in to your account in WeShareAbundance, because that is where you receive the money that we send to you into your Waves account here. Okay, so you copy that, the data is copied, and I'm going to show you where to paste that in just a second. Okay, I've just logged into a test account I created, and you can see there are a few messages in here. You probably won't have any messages. There's a lot of them in here because I created this account a while back. But you will have this green bar at the top that says please set up your wallet. And if you click down here, and this will be changed. We used to have it called the SALT wallet, Sharing Abundance Worldwide with Passion. But we've just changed it, and it will now say WESA wallet. Okay? But it's exactly the same. No matter what it says here, it is exactly the same function. It's this wallet that you want. It's just under the pool options. So you click on there, and it'll take a while, and then it'll give you your wallet, and you'll be able to deposit and withdraw, and it'll show you your transactions and any pending transactions. And this will be a 0. This is the guaranteed minimum value of WESA. This will be changed to WESA, and at the moment it's 476. You may have joined at a time when it's gone up a little bit. It will never go down. the guaranteed minimum value of our currency never decreases on our site. So whatever you see there is the minimum you will ever get for tokens that you have from us. You click on manage my wallet address here. You can click there or you can click there. They both take you to exactly the same place, and if you click here you'll get to the instructional video that I'm recording right now. So if we click one of those, wallet address, we just paste in that one we copied not long ago from Waves, and we click continue, and it says that it's been added, and you click OK and you're done. And it really is that simple. And on top of that, you just earned $1 for doing that. Isn't it great to make money so easily? God bless.